I deal with clients who are in mortgage arrears, and often when they come to MABS, they're highly distressed. They're very fearful of the unknown, really, and they also feel that they have nowhere else to turn. What we do in MABS is, first of all, give them a listening ear and try and work towards a solution for them. In many cases, when people come to MABS, they've often been negotiating with banks themselves, often with very little or no success. Or in some cases, they may not have engaged with the banks at all through fear or through denial. The reason they come to MABS is to get a helping hand and to get some support. In many cases, I find that I am the first person a borrower has spoken to outside of their friends and family. In some cases, they haven't even told their friends and family about their debts. And what you see is that there is a relief, first of all, when they share their experiences with somebody. In a lot of cases, working as a dedicated mortgage arrears advisor, I find that when people come to us, they have a sense of hopelessness. They feel that nothing else can be done, they have nowhere else to turn, and they're ready to throw in the towel, in that they're ready to surrender their house to the bank. What I'd like to say is there is always hope. I have had many cases where it looks like a hopeless situation, but we were able to negotiate with the banks to get a solution, a long-term solution for that borrower. Or in other cases, the borrower may be able to avail of an insolvency arrangement. One case that comes to mind is a couple that came to Sligo MABS whose lender had initiated legal proceedings against them. They were obviously highly distressed, but also felt that there was no hope and that their house inevitably would be repossessed at some stage. However, we managed to successfully negotiate an interim repayment arrangement with their lender, and in the meantime, the female client was successful in engaging full-time employment. This meant that we were then able to work out a long-term repayment arrangement with that particular lender, which resulted in their case being struck out of the courts, and they are now meeting those repayments on their mortgage.